What's happening, guys? Well, today we are making a hasty exit out of Allegheny National Forest. This is FS-136 going north. We are headed back to the Rocket John parking lot. I was gonna ride Bueller back the way I came in the last video, but no. I should probably get heading home because I don't want to be cruising in the dark, because A, the trailer is not registered in Pennsylvania yet, it's still in Colorado, and B, the lights don't work. So slightly illegal. I don't know. I think it's fine if it works. Hasn't been a problem yet. Any police that are listening, this is a complete lie. Trailers registered, lights work, it's good. No worries. So the stupid thing about registering a trailer in Pennsylvania is if the title says homemade, which my little three rail aluminum trailer says, you have to have a special inspection done on the trailer. You can't just take the title over like any other vehicle and register it, which is stupid. Lots of stupid things. But anyway, that's stupid. So yeah, I gotta fix the lights that aren't broken and gotta get it registered, which it is already. But anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk to you about. I wanted to talk to you about a couple of YouTube channels that I found that are pretty awesome. And a couple other things that are like on my mind recently. Two YouTube channels that I found that are awesome are the Dirty Mountain Goats. If you haven't been watching Dirty Mountain Goats, you are missing out. This dude and his group of friends are insane. They ride in the Pacific Northwest, and they ride like enduro stuff, single track, like hardcore stuff that I don't really ride as much. You know, like, I don't know, I would love to go ride with them, but not in some of the places that they ride. Would love to go on a nice day trail ride with them. Not a day where they decide that they're gonna go over the handlebars into piles of muck and stuff like that. But they seem like an awesome group of people, and big shout out to their channel. I've been watching for, I don't know, maybe about a year now. I don't comment too much, maybe a little bit. But the other one is non-moto related, and it's a guy that goes by the name Ave, A-V-E, and this guy, he's Canadian, so he's like the most non-Canadian that I think I've ever seen. Like, you know, Canadians are like overly apologetic and like super liberal, and like, for the most part, sorry Noel, for the most part, I know you're not. I know that all Canadians are not super liberal, but anyway, this guy is not at all, and he does like tool reviews. Yes, he does. Yeah, can't even feel the bumps when you just float right over them. But he does tool reviews and like serious dissections of stuff. So like, oh, look at this. This is heaven. Oh, this is Rampart Range Road right here. I miss you, Rampart Range Road. Yeah, right down the middle, miss all the potholes. But yeah, the dude is hilarious. The way he speaks is just amazing. Like, the guy is a linguist. He is a cunning linguist. So even if you're not interested in some of his videos, like, go watch him anyway, because I will sit there for an hour and watch this guy take apart a Makita drill, and not only will I learn a ton of stuff about metallurgy and plastic and design and engine nerding, as he calls it, but just listening to him talk and tell stories, and like, he's just one of those guys that you need at the campfire. Ooh, there's a big one. He's one of those guys that you need at the campfire. because he's bloody hilarious. So yeah, check out those two channels, Dirty Mountain Goats and Av. Dirty Mountain Goats needs the subscriber count, so go subscribe to them. They're amazing. I don't know how they're not getting tons of visibility, because the video quality is immaculate. Multiple camera angles and all that goodness. What is this pavement? What is this? As Hammond would say, what's this? What's this? I wasn't expecting pavement. Maybe it's just paved out to 968. Huh. Maybe it's just paved in front of the houses. But anyway, the other thing that I wanted to discuss with you guys, oh, this is beautiful, that's been kind of bothering me is 66 on some incredibly loose rocks. Yeah. Feeling my inner Radiator there. But I know a lot of you know that I'm pretty right-leaning. I say I'm a libertarian. I don't really match libertarianism. I don't really match Republicans, and I definitely do not match Democrats at all. So I'm middle right, I guess. But what's really bothering me is all of these statues and stuff that are getting torn down, and all of these quote-unquote peaceful protests. It's garbage. It's all garbage. It's all a pre-packaged agenda shipped to you by not Black Lives Matter, because the Black Lives Matter movement has actually been hijacked by the far-leaning leftists, who are the ones that are carrying out all this cancel culture BS, all this tearing down of statues, all this just for being a white man. I'm a racist, bigot, whatever, whatever, whatever. And I'm sick of it. I'm totally freaking sick of it. I'm not a racist. I'm a white dude who's almost 40, and I'm sick of your shit. I've been watching a couple of these news channels. One is called Timcast IRL, I believe. And it's by a dude named Tim who lives in New Jersey now, but he used to live in New York. So he lives where I actually grew up, close-ish. And the dude has a good head on his shoulders. He's, I don't know, he's a bit of a, I mean, I guess you could say he plays clickbait, kind of. Because he's always talking about disastrous kind of stuff. Like, you know, is there going to be another civil war? And I enjoy dabbling in those topics and thinking about those sorts of things. I don't actually, like, I'm not a huge conspiracy theorist. I don't know if you guys have seen, but one member of our community that used to be very prominent and is no longer, has like gone completely off the deep end into conspiracy theories. I'll leave it at that. If you guys can't figure it out, shoot me a message and I'll just point you in the right direction. But anyway, dude's gone. gone. But yeah, this Timcast guy, I agree with a lot of the things that he says, like what I just said. You know, just because I was born a white male does not mean that I'm automatically a racist. And I hate that you can't have a conversation with these people, because as soon as you say like one little thing that does not agree with their agenda, boom, they start with the same stuff over and over and over into nausea. I mean, you literally can get 10 of them in a room and secretly say one to one of them, and they would say the same thing, all of them, 10 times over again. Oh, I should probably be careful. Ooh. And it drives me crazy. And it's even gotten to the point now where I had to remove probably like 30 of my high school friends, because it's just insane. And the fact that I have differing views with them, I was like getting worried that they were gonna try and call my work or something. So I like hid my employment history on Facebook and put my LinkedIn to private, It's like, I'm just not down with all that. Like, I don't understand why these people can't have a conversation. It has to go into this cancel culture nonsense, and they just can't listen and hear another point of view and have a conversation about it. They just go straight for the jugular on everything, and it's absolutely irritating. Drives me crazy. So do you guys have any similar situations to that? I know we've got a mix of people politically on the channel. For a long time I've gotten a little bit of hate for my gun videos, and whatever, that's fine. Everybody's welcome to their opinion. I don't really care about your opinion, but that's my right as an American. I'm gonna do whatever I damn well please. That's within the law, and everything that I do is within the law. I pay my taxes. I'm generally a good human being. Whoa, that might have been a little dangerous. Did I miss a stop sign, or is there just nothing there? Let's go see what that said, if it said anything. What do you say? Okay, for the record, there was absolutely no stop sign. 136, 491. Just trying to figure out where I'm at. Don't worry about me. Now, is this continuation 136? Because it kind of looks like it. Miles an hour, watch for children. Okay. So we're probably going to go up here, loop that way, and then we're going to connect 941, which is a road, to the trailhead that we need to get to, just off of 66. Oh man, I freaking hate this crap. Which way? I need to go that way. But I don't think this is going to take me to the main road. Well, we shall see. Oh, this is the fun you run into when places aren't labeled very well. That's one of the only gripes I have about Allegheny, is like they're just not labeled very well at all. You never know, like the trails are in loops, but they're not like trail names, they're not trail numbers. Just like, well, here's D and follow the arrow to D, and you're like, well, where does D go? I'm like, oh well, let's just follow D. And that's what I did. That's what I did like all afternoon, which was great for me, not really caring and just wanting to be railing some trails, but not really great now when I need to get back to where I need to be. And I could really use a big old, what did that say? I could really use a big old trailhead this way sign. If we can get back to Timberline Trailhead, I can get to Rocket John from there, easy. .337. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Alright, it was actually a good stop. So 337 to 125 is what we're looking for. So back to my rant. I'm all for people having the ability to publicly demonstrate all of the rights afforded by the Constitution. I support heavily. Where I start running into trouble is when, just for existing, you telling me that I believe something, am something, and have to change, otherwise you're gonna try and make me lose my job, or tattletale. Dude, these people, some of those 30 people that I deleted off of my Facebook were friends of mine from high school. Like, some of them are people that I've known since I was 5, and I don't talk to them anymore. They're just random people now. But still, these are people, like people that I've known for a long time, and absolutely ridiculous. Like, they grew up with me. They know how I am, basically. You know, come on. Like, haven't changed a ton since high school, maybe a little bit, but not like my core ideology and that kind of stuff. And then just to completely flip the script and be like, oh, careful through here, little smushy, it's just insane. Bye, turkey. But anyway, I'll leave that rant there. I hope you guys are over it too. I think the whole country is just about over it. And hopefully there will be some people speaking with their votes. And even though I don't necessarily 100% support Donald Trump, you know, in every one of his beliefs, I know that the mainstream media is a complete sham. And I know that they have railroaded him from day one. And it's just been absolutely despicable. Just gross. That might have been 125, huh? But, yeah. So, in order to not see what all these leftists want to see happen, I'm voting for Donald Trump. I did not vote for Donald Trump in 2016. I voted for the Libertarian candidate. And, you know, my brother was like, dude, you're wasting your vote. And I'm like, yeah, but I agree with what this person is saying, you know? And he's like, yeah, but they're not going to win. And I'm like, so what? As opposed to not voting before at all, which is what I did, how am I wasting my vote by making a vote? And I kind of understand what he was getting to. I still don't completely agree with it, because obviously the two-party system is garbage. Just needs to be thrown out. I mean, there does need to be some revolution. I don't necessarily think that it needs to be a civil war and you know, all of this infighting that we have right now that's just completely ridiculous. But I do believe that some things need to change, and they need to change in a diplomatic way, and I believe that they can. But I also believe what Stace and I were talking about last night at dinner was, do you remember when we were kids and our parents were like, we don't talk about politics, we don't talk about religion, and we don't talk about money anywhere outside of this family? That was the way I was raised. And that all changed at some point, and then all friggin' hell broke loose. So maybe we just need to get back to that. I don't know if that's just like stuffing it down, and you know, maybe that's not good as well, but man, I'll tell you, the world was just a nicer place. People were nicer. Nobody was up each other's butt. I don't know. I don't know how to solve these problems. I'm not a politician. I'm just some dude riding a dirt bike, lost on some dirt road. Took a wrong turn already, but who cares, because it's beautiful. And I love it. And this has been the greatest stress relief afternoon that I've had in a very long time. But, oh, ATV Trailhead, that's cool. Which one? Which ATV Trailhead? We like those. Oh, unnamed ATV Trailhead. Anyway, I know we're going the right direction because I needed to cross the stream. Oh! Hello! We need to go this way. A booyah. But I'll leave you guys with that. Be nice to each other. I'm not always nice to everybody online. I should be, but man, people just get irritating. But anyway, love you guys. I'll catch you later. Go buy ammo.